in today's video, I'll be sharing with you all how to self-study. So no matter if we go to the most expensive or prestigious classes, or if we have the best teachers in the best school, self-studying is still important. And no matter what, people just conclude to one thing कि तुमने पढ़ाई नहीं की थी, तुमने खुद कुछ नहीं किया था, सब टीचर पे नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. So that is why I'm going to be sharing with you all how exactly I self-study. Now, in my entire education, like so far till graduation, the only time I've kept tuition was in my 10th grade, specifically for English, because I was in IGCSE, that is Cambridge Britain Board, and it was extremely difficult. So that's the only time I kept tuitions. Otherwise, I have never. The only thing I've done is self-studying. The first thing to do is writing down your syllabus, whether you are a college student or a normal regular 1st to 10th standard student. Write down your syllabus with weightage. Weightage is really important. That will give you an idea of which chapters are more important and to focus on. Your 70% of the paper is basically on your 20 to 30% of the portion. So weightage is really important. Do not skip out on that, because that way you will get to know which chapters to prioritize and which chapters to skip on. Now, after the syllabus, textbook is very important. You need to read the chapters. Now, I personally really like textbooks. Sometimes if I'm on a budget, like I don't have the money to buy textbooks, I'll print them out. It's literally like 1/4 of the original price of the textbook. And if you're someone who doesn't even want to go that way, you can download PDFs. Easily, PDFs are available online. Or you can take a book from your friend and PDF the entire textbook, or just the chapters which are important for you. Now, the first time you're reading the first chapter, I really want you to just read the chapter, highlight the important things which you feel are important in the first go. Now, I like to use 2 highlighters. One highlighter I'll be using for the main points. So main points are basically the points which are very prominent. You can easily know, of course, these are important to know. And then the other highlighter I use to just highlight the words whose meanings I need to find out. Like you can use Google or you can use dictionary, whatever you prefer. But yeah, do use 2 different highlighters. And after you are done with the first reading, the second reading, you can actually read the chapter more properly and get to know gist of it, understand the things. And yes, you can understand the chapter by just reading it. A lot of people can. But now if you're a student who didn't understand anything by reading, YouTube is for your rescue. You get a lot of free YouTube videos. You just need to type the chapter name, and I'm sure minimum 5 videos you will find on any lectures or anyone explaining it. There are so many different YouTubers who do that, like professional teachers. So just type in your chapter, and these days in online classes, nobody teaches by just reading out the PDF. So do give a shot to the YouTube. Then comes taking notes, of course. Writing notes is very important. It's a major part of self-study session. I write notes, like if I'm in a proper study mode, I'll just pick up a paper and start writing notes, as you can see right here. I use a lot of post-it notes. Now I have a couple of videos dedicated on note taking, so I'll be linking them down below. I also have a video on how to take notes from a textbook, so do check it out. Everything will be in the description box below. Now after you're done taking notes, you need to make it a little aesthetic. It's not important, but just something that I like. So as you can see, I've added some colors and highlighters. Next thing is to rewrite your notes or mistakes, so you can focus on the mistake or maybe the thing that you're very weak on. Let's say you're weak on one of the history chapters or weak on the biology chapter. Rewrite the notes of that chapter, or just simply rewrite. I am an extremely kinesthetic learner. The more I write, the more I learn. I think it's because when I was young, my mom used to make me write spellings 5, 10 times. That's how I have come out now. So even if my exam is tomorrow, if I'll write something 2 to 3 times, I'm damn sure I'll be remembering it tomorrow and probably for the next 1 year without forgetting it. So I highly suggest you all to rewrite it. I absolutely believe in this kinesthetic learning. Obviously, people have like different sorts of learning methods, like audio learning and visual learning. You can try it out, but do give a chance to the kinesthetic learning method. Next is to skim read. Now, reading the textbook again is important. Like after you're done with your note-taking sessions and learning everything, do give a shot on skim reading again your entire chapter. Usually what I do before attending any exams, you get that 20-30 minute free time. In that time, I'll just skim read. Like I'm not even reading, I'm just moving my fingers down and forth. and it kind of really helps. It's like a quick brush up. So I feel that it really helps me. It's just like you're glancing at everything once. I remember that scene from the robot movie where he just like glances at everything once. So yeah, it doesn't work properly, but it does help. And the last thing is to solve past papers. I cannot even tell you, I have literally spent 6 months of my 12th grade for just solving past papers. I had like two big thick books of solved past papers, which I actually gave it to my junior because it was very, very effective. So solve as many past papers as you can, just one Google search away. No matter what college, what subject, you will find past papers, or you can also get papers from your seniors. So yeah, these were my self-studying tips. I hope you guys liked it and find it helpful. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.